Today, we're diving into Tales of the Shire, the brand new Lord of the Rings game where you're supposed to live out your best life as a hobbit. I'll be honest, I was really excited for this game. A hobbit-style life sim? Yes, please. But after spending some real time in the game, I realized there are quite a few features missing that really impact the immersive experience for me. In today's video, I want to talk about the things you can't do in Tales of the Shire, things that in my opinion, a life simulation game should allow you to do. So, let's get into it. She be gaming. So first up, talking to your neighbors. You'd think in a hobbit village, chatting with everyone would be a big part of the experience. But in Tales of the Shire, that's not really the case. You can only speak to hobbits who are tied to a specific task or a shop. See someone strolling through the village or watering their garden? You can't talk to them. No dialogue options, no small talk, nothing. What's interesting is that you can interact with wild animals in the game. So while I can greet a swan or say hi to a duck, I can't chat with a fellow hobbit unless they're trying to sell me some bread. You can't interact with water. This one really surprised me. You can't go in any body of water. The ponds, rivers, and waterfalls are all there, but they're completely off limits. There are invisible walls that block you from getting your feet wet, unless the developers have made specific paths. And swimming, not an option. In a life sim, being able to explore your environment freely, especially something like water, feels pretty essential. Here, you're limited to land-based wandering only. You can't enter other hobbits' homes. There is no way to visit your neighbors. The village is full of beautiful hobbit homes, but you can't go inside any of them except your own. There's no way to share a meal, hang out, or spend time inside someone else's space. That really limits the feeling of community, in my opinion, which is usually a big part of games like this. No jumping. Freedom of movement is another area where the game falls short. You can't jump, and the game has invisible walls all over the place. You're forced to follow specific paths, which can feel a little frustrating, especially when you see a shortcut right in front of you, but you can't take it. It makes the world feel less open and less dynamic, which is a big part of what makes the life sims feel alive and personal. There's also no voice acting in the game. All conversations are text-based. And while I am familiar with this in certain games, add this on top of everything else I just mentioned, and it really makes for a non-immersive experience. It's not a deal breaker, but it would have added another layer of personality and charm to the characters. Even just a few spoken lines here and there would have helped make the village feel a lot more vibrant. The game forces you to sleep at night. Another thing that breaks the immersion for me is how the game handles nighttime. When midnight hits, the day just ends. You're automatically sent home, and if you didn't get into bed before that, you wake up late and lose part of the next day. There's no option to explore at night, no moonlit foraging, no cozy evening walks. It feels restrictive, especially for a game that's all about slowing down and living at your own pace. These missing features hold it back from being as immersive and enjoyable as it could be. I don't know, future updates or patches may add more depth and freedom to the gameplay, but until then, I can't see myself continuing to play the game. If you tried this game, let me know. What do you think? Did any of the things I mentioned in this video bother you as well? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like always, thank you for spending this time with me today, friend, and I'll see you in the next video.